Looking for a way to connect in the sports world during these unprecedented times? Or you wanted to showcase your talent? Then sign up for a free account at www.watchmylights.com. My Lights is a social media sports platform that provides all users with a free way to communicate and share sports highlight videos with anyone around the world. So whether you're a coach and want to easily recruit for your players, an athlete and want to showcase yourself, a parent, grandparent, or sports enthusiast, My Lights has you covered. Users can create a free account to share highlight videos, chat, post, and follow other users. My Lights is the new free social media sports platform the sports world has been waiting for. So go to www.watchmylights.com and get started now.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Off the Dribble, presented and powered by the Warner Robins All-Stars in association with Love of the Game Network. What's going on? How's everybody out here? Everybody good?
Yeah. Out here in radio land, podcast land. Everybody good.
Off the Dribble Hype South Media Network. Little slip of the tongue there.
There we go.
How's everybody, man? Tired?
Man, KP, I tell you, man, trying to balance these things with this travel ball. Woo, boy. I'm telling you.
Tired. Not to mention allergies.
Allergies kicking my butt for the last 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, so not to mention allergies, not to mention life happening.
Yes.
Yeah. But still trying to go with it. Still trying to go with it. You caught me, Wade.
What to say? Wade said, what to say now? What's happening? What's up, Coach Annette, the trainer, the myth, the legend?
What's up?
Skills Lab.
What's up, Q? What's up, brother? What's up? We need to get back and see you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know. Hey, so if you notice, Coach Tat isn't on the screen with us tonight. He's actually in the lab, I guess you would say. Yeah. He got a big tournament coming up this weekend, and he was out of town. They were dealing with some things as a family, so the shout out to the team, the Brooks over there. But they back now, and he's back in the gym trying to get his boys right to go up and play in this. Was it Sweet 16 this weekend?
Sweet 16 this weekend, yes, sir.
So the On the Radar Sweet 16, over 300 teams in that thing.
Man.
Over three. I'm gonna say it one more time. Over 300 teams in this On the Radar Sweet 16 session 1 this weekend. So yeah,
Miss Deborah.
Hey, Miss Deborah, what's up? Them stickers. I don't know if y'all see or not, but if you follow us on any social media, well, mainly Facebook, my mother-in-law, Miss Deborah, she gonna throw some stickers on there, and they kind of they make me laugh sometimes. But I don't know where she get them from, but they
she be on it, boy.
Yeah.
Be on it.
Oh yeah. But like I said, the tournament this weekend it's gonna be a big tournament. We're actually playing in it. I think it's 8th. Oh, they got 7th grade division, 7th through 11th grade.
Yeah.
Up at Lake Point, the older boys will be at Lake Point. The younger teams are kind of spread out. Kell High School, Marietta High School, McEachern. So it's gonna be something. So if you're up in the Atlanta area this weekend, definitely that's something that you want to go check it out. Go on the Radar website. You can find the schedules out there. Go see the team that you're following. Just go see some good basketball because that's what's gonna happen all weekend. So we're excited about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Any matchups in particular you seen? I haven't really looked at the schedule, so
I seen a few. I'm not going to speak on them. I seen a few. I want to see how they kind of play out. See how we play out on some things. Yeah. Where the team's going to be at, but we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So
it was some good basketball last weekend as well. What was it? The Tip Off Classic. So
yeah, man, the Tip Off Classic was beat last weekend.
Yeah. So
and then it's just the season. And then Charles, you guys were in Chattanooga the weekend before that, right?
Yep. So we took the younger group up there, man, to Chattanooga, Battle in the Valley. Big shout out to NGS Hoops, Next Generation Sports, putting together some good tournaments throughout this travel season.
Yeah,
but it was good. Boys first. Well, I guess their second tournament that they played in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's starting to come together, man. Just like a lot of other teams, just keep grinding at it.
So they grind, right, and that's what I was gonna say. They grinding at it, man. They getting it done. They out there tasting it, experiencing it. Because you have how many that played travel ball before?
I probably had 1, 2, 3, maybe 4.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 4.
Yeah,
that has played travel ball. I had some that was on the team, but due to COVID, we didn't get a chance to get out. So,
last year, right?
Last year, yeah, 4 or 5.
Okay. So then, I guess what's the biggest learning curve that you see? Is it actually the playing part? Or is it the execution part? What is it?
I think it's the execution piece, right? So, as a coach that has been coaching for a while, you get your group, you calling plays or you calling sets. You're expecting kids to execute certain things. A lot of it's defensive for me. So missed rotations, defensive rotations, and things like that. Man, that's in key parts of the game. So it's still learning that piece. So I think I did a film session last week. Kind of talked to the kiddos about some things that went on and how those things impacted the game.
Right.
Because we went up there, we won a game, then we lost a game in a buzzer beater. Then came back and we lost pretty badly to TSF. So and I showed them the game we played that we lost pretty badly to the team that we lost pretty badly to. And it's one of the things, man, the kids just, it's like when you come out, so they starting to understand when you come out with low energy, right? So low energy, that first 2 minutes, that first 3 minutes,
right,
is so important because it can dictate the flow and the momentum and the energy level of how the rest of that game is going to be.
Right.
And when you're playing good teams, that's has that's a little bit deeper in talent than you are, man, you got to execute.
Yeah.
Right. There's minimal room for error, and kids are, and that's what I'm trying to convey to the kids so they can learn this at an early age. Some of them, some kids are gonna pick it up, some aren't, and you keep moving. Some it's just gonna take a little bit longer to pick up. So
yeah,
just keep grinding with them. But yeah.
So we didn't play. The 8th grade team didn't play. With my youngest son played on the 6th grade team. They went up there as well and played. So we had our 4th through 7th grade up there playing. 7th grade playing. So and they're kind of in the same boat, learning, trying to figure it out, getting out of that rec ball, understanding what it means to get up and down the court, how to compete, remembering the things the coaches is telling them. So it's a million things going on in their heads right now, but once they get over that hump, I think they'll be pretty okay.
And I think this too, man. When a coach get a new team, if you haven't coached those kids,
right?
As a coach, you still learning who you can trust in situations. You know what I'm saying? You still learning who you can trust to get something done on the floor. Hey, I need somebody. I need a dog right now. I need somebody to go out here and defend. So still learning that piece. And
that's part of that process, like you said, understanding. When I'm in practice, this kid seem like this is somebody I can rely on. Once you get in the game, it could be totally different.
Totally different. Yep.
Totally different based on now the lights is on and everything else. So we figured out.
Yeah.
Hey, so we do have a couple. I'm not even gonna call them guests. I'm gonna call them our family joining us sporadically through the show. So we're gonna keep it a little secret until they come on. But
we got one backstage, KP.
Oh, we got somebody already?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Introduce him, Charles.
All right. Hey, so y'all know my man. He's on That's Major. Coach Gates, man, he's been covering everything from football, basketball. Think he did a little baseball too, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
So just a sports enthusiast, man. Love what he's doing up in Macon. Kind of help bringing this thing all into fruition and what we're trying to accomplish as far as the hype off the dribble Hype South network. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring my man out, Coach Gates. What's up, Coach?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Coach, what's up?
Hey, man, not much, man.
Hey, good to see you, brother. Glad you could join us today.
Hey, man, same to y'all, man. What's going on?
Nothing, man. Hey, let's talk about you though. You just wrapped season 1, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think it was pretty good, man, for that first season, man. The vision, man, like, just to get, I was just sitting around talking to one of my partners one time, man. I was just telling them, man, look, we need to figure a way, man, we can get these kids, man, some more exposure.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching them how to, get comfortable doing interviews and that kind of stuff.
Right.
Because we have kids, man, and you never know what a kid's going through neither. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
pretty much, man, what we was doing, if we was trying to get kids to be better with interviewing, that kind of stuff, and tell their stories. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
I've been around a lot of kids that's been around, that's good at sports, man, but sometimes they have a lot of stuff going on at home and that kind of stuff. Yeah, man, that was the plan, man, and it turned out to be a success, man, and I'm looking forward to the second season.
Yeah. What was some of your highlights from that first season?
Hey, man, just a guess, man. The first season, man, I was trying to keep it where the first two guests that we had, man, was Quay Primus and Travion Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
The reason we brought them on because they had season-ending injuries.
Okay.
So we wanted people to, to see what was going on with them and see how they was, dealing with the injuries. And, Quay told a lot of stuff about, his grandparents dying. And, Solomon told, not Solomon, but Cersei. Cersei told a lot of stuff about, how he was dealing with his injuries. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what, that was a pretty good highlight, man. And just those guests. And then doing the rankings.
Yeah,
the rankings was pretty good.
Did you catch a lot of feedback from that?
Not a lot, but you had some that were like, "Hey, man, y'all forgot about this and forgot about this person and that person."
Right.
But hey, I only went by what I saw.
Yeah.
What I saw, and I can always go by that. And a lot of kids I've known, that's in high school, I've actually coached some of them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them I've coached against. So.
Right.
I know a lot of them, so I follow a lot of them, and we try to make sure that we, kept up with the rest of them too, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a little feedback, not as much as I thought it would be, but
right.
As far as on the negative side,
Oh yeah. No, it ain't gonna be the positive side.
Yeah, the positive side was pretty good, but we was pretty much ready for that. We were ready. We were prepared for the negative. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't a lot of it.
That's good.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm looking forward to second season on it, man. It's gonna be bigger and even better.
Hey,
what up, Sid?
Sid, my guy, talk about
it. Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Hey, so for the second season, man, you got some new ideas you trying to push out there. Don't give your secrets away, but I mean, not that you got a little comfortable and sitting in the seat and kind of seeing how to put this whole thing together and all that. Because I know for us, that our first season, man, I think we did like 1,000 episodes.
Hey, man, I count half of them. I count half of them, man.
Hey, man, I was thinking about it the other day. We were going Sundays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Sundays, and man, that was And when I think back on it, I'm like, and looking at it now, and definitely with basketball starting to pick back up for us in the summer,
right?
It's like there's no way we would be able to do that. But honestly, I don't know how many shows we actually did. But my point, all that is, I think we learned from it, right? To learn how to kind of structure it and all that good stuff.
Right.
Just give us some of your examples or which you from your experience, how you can move forward with it.
Well, the structure part. The thing about me, man, the way my life is, I'm a dad. I do this, I work, I do that.
Right.
So a lot of them was, hey, we going on Sunday. Hey, we gonna do this Saturday. I might go in that Saturday and be like, hey, we gonna do this.
Yeah.
Or I might call somebody and be like, hey, Saturday, hey, could you come on the show tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
It's been times that I talked to people that day and asked them,
Yeah.
So
so I remember one time specifically, I don't know if we necessarily wanted to do a show that day. I think we were all like tired. So nobody said anything until like 3 hours before.
right. Yeah, man. We and to my co-host, man, Jolly and Atside.
Right.
We did pretty much, man, come to a lot of stuff together, man. We got good chemistry when it comes to that kind of stuff. Want to come up with an idea, all of them always been good ideas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they come up with an idea, we're gonna do it. I don't know if we're gonna do it this show or next show, but we can definitely do that.
Right, so, brainstorm.
Yeah, and I think the ranking, man, that was the biggest highlight.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely gonna do some more stuff, man, for the next show. It's gonna be a lot of debates. So we'll bring people on to do debates. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right.
And I definitely want to get more into the community. I don't want to make it just about sports.
Right.
I want to get into the community so we can see that part of it.
Yeah.
See that part of, hey, where these kids are, where they're living, and you know what I'm saying, how they're living.
How you can use your platform to help it out.
Right. So
how about your area? Yeah.
Yeah, we can get on the kid about his grades, but sometimes it's not the kid, he's just slacking. Sometimes he may have problems at home. That kind of stuff. So we just want to see what kind of, get out in the communities and do this and do that, man. And probably gonna start doing some stuff maybe at like some interviews at the games.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, man.
So,
like I said, we just gonna get with it. I'm probably gonna get with Mr. Miley, man, with Ball So Hard, man, and get him, make him a bigger part of the show.
Yeah, shout out to what he's doing as well, man.
Right. Just pretty much, man, making sure that we can get some highlights and breaking down film, that kind of stuff, man. We plan on doing all that,
Yeah.
Especially when we have, the guest on. When we have the guest on, we can break film down. We can, pretty much do everything,
Yeah. Hey, but I gotta ask you, so who idea was it to wear the robe on Valentine's Day?
Hey, that was his. hey, I didn't see it until we actually got backstage.
Hey, man.
Hey, I saw it backstage, man. That was it.
Yeah, that boy was
but
classic
actually,
man.
Actually,
Yeah.
That side, me and him are cousins.
Okay. Yeah.
So me and him have coached. We've coached together, coached football together.
Right.
He don't surprise me with that kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never surprised me with that kind of stuff, man. So, when I saw it, to be honest, I didn't say anything about it. Because it's so normal.
You like,
yeah, it's normal for me. So when I saw him in the road, man, I was like, man,
whatever.
That's Kevin being Kevin. So.
Hey, boy, I looked on that screen, my boy. I say, what we got going on here?
Hey, man.
That man had that robe on with that taco meat out, man. I felt like I had to say something. I'm like, no, man, I can't.
Man, he's a great guy, man. He's great to be around, man.
Yeah.
If you having a bad day, man, that guy right there, man.
And you need people like that, man. You need people like that.
Yeah,
you need people who can see the joy in any situation, and yeah, man. I liked it though. I loved it. I had fun with it.
Yeah,
he was comfortable with it.
Yeah, he's the same way, man. He on and off. When he's streaming, he's the same way. I'm real silly when I'm off, but I don't do it too much when I'm, when I'm online, on live or whatnot. But yeah man. And Jolly, he brings a lot to the table too, man. Far as he comes up with a lot of ideas,
Right.
Because at first, man, Jolly thought he thought I was bringing him on as a guest host. I went, nah, man, we doing this together. That's how all was gonna do. We gonna do this together, man. He was like, oh, okay, because he was on the first. When he was on the first episode, he thought I was just bringing him on.
Right.
I like, nah, man, we gonna do this together, man. We're gonna.
So when you send him that link again, he said, "Oh, I'm back."
Well, actually, after the show, he was saying, "Man, I appreciate you. Y'all bring me on with it." And I'm like, "Nah, man, we doing this together."
Right.
This is an every week thing. No.
Yeah.
So I'm letting you know in advance. That's something that we're doing, man.
Block that time.
Well, I'm gonna say my question for when we get our next guest on. Oh, I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
Well, write it down.
I'm gonna say,
write it down because you're gonna forget.
Well, I ain't drank nothing, so I ain't gonna forget.
How's the basketball been?
What's that?
How's the basketball been?
It's all right, man. So we've only played 8th graders only played one tournament so far. So our next tournament.
Hey, boy, did you hear the undertone that Coach KP was? We the 8th grade.
The 8th grade have only played one.
Quit the 8th grade on. Yeah.
I would have liked to participate in Tennessee, but it didn't work out that way. But that's a Red Cup topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we played one. We looked decent. But I don't know if it's fool's gold or not until we get another tournament under our belt to see what we're really gonna do. So
yeah, I actually caught some of your some of the post.
Okay. Yeah.
What I do appreciate, man, and I have to take my hats off to y'all put everything on there. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a process. So you put your L's, you put your W's.
Win, lose,
right.
Some people don't do that.
They're not gonna do that because it's about them.
Right.
And I don't say anything. I just sit back and look at it. But they don't know about taking the L's and taking the W's. It's all about W's with them.
Hey, let me tell you something. I sit back and I looked at it. We went 0-4 that weekend. I'm like, man, I gotta keep looking at this. Every time somebody comment, like or something, I pop back up on my feet and I get mad all over it. Right, boy.
Let people know that it's a process. If
absolutely,
we'll be all right, man. You got everybody that put everything about. Yeah, we all want to win,
right?
But in some cases, man, hey, man, we ain't gonna make excuses. We lost. Get back in the lab. Hey,
that's it.
We'll work on something else. That's the only thing you can do.
That's it.
I've been guilty of it before. You know what I'm saying? I've been guilty of it. But, as I, kept coaching and time started passing.
Because your ego hurt, man. Your pride hurt a little bit, right? And then it's definitely, you ain't trying to let nobody down. But when you understand the dynamics of how this thing works, that's part of the process.
Right.
I'll tell any new coach that, like, don't get frustrated. If you just put the team together, they've never really played travel ball, and you taking them out there, you're gonna catch some L's, man. Especially if you go up the road and you playing in quality tournaments.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and the thing about these coaches now, man, we are the job's a lot harder now because you got, these kids are not as coachable as we were. I know I'm a little younger than y'all, but
hey, man, hold up, man.
Hey, look.
Hey,
we all the same. This generation now is different.
Yeah.
Before we get too deep, let's go ahead and bring our boy out, Juke, real quick. Hey, Juke, we about to bring you out, my boy.
What's up, y'all?
What up? Hey, I seen him back there chomping. I was trying to get him.
I wasn't talking. I wasn't talking at all, bro. I was easy then, bro.
Chomping.
Yes, I said chomping. Yeah, you had them Hawaiian rolls and public.
Yeah. Now.
What's up with you, boy?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I don't know it.
So
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah.
We want to go get seconds.
Yeah.
Nah. I had to get something to drink, man.
Yeah.
That chicken wing was hot, bro. A little mild sauce on the thing, hot, boy. Get one.
Yeah.
But couldn't take it no more, boy. Couldn't take it. No more.
So I want now we got
Hey,
Coach
but Charles, give Juke the proper introduction, man.
Oh, my bad, man. Man, my bad, Juke. Hey, man, y'all know my boy Juke, man. He family, man. He that ball of energy. Every time you see him, man, he hyping. He got some kid in the corner talking that kid up, talking to some coach about that kid, trying to get that kid some love, a scholarship, getting somebody some interest. That's what Coach Juke do, man. Y'all mess with my boy. There you go.
Yesterday. We working, man. Tell these folks we working, man. They don't understand the work we put in, man. Hey, tell them we working. You know I got all the energy. My boy Ted ain't on here either. I'm gonna have to break it today. Y'all ain't got my ball here. I'm gonna have to break it today, though.
Hey, man.
Y'all got Coach Boyd on the show?
Yeah.
I already knew that. Y'all knew when y'all sent me that link how I was gonna act.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I got to go back and watch your show, Juke, because you had Coach Rob. So Coach Rob,
yeah,
the trainer / Coach Rob. You had Coach Missy.
Coach Missy is gonna be on the one with the girls one.
Oh,
he's
okay,
gonna be on the girls one that we're gonna do. I'm still working on that one, man. It's hard. Hey, it's harder to get the females than it is the men.
Yeah, man. They be everywhere.
Then you had
for real
doing something. Yeah,
and Jared, man, I gotta get back and watch that one, bro.
It was some gems dropped in that thing last night.
I know it was. I gotta get on there. I gotta check it out, man. I gotta get
on
there.
We was practicing yesterday, man.
Yeah,
that work gonna show, man. Keep getting it in.
Yeah.
Hey, so I was waiting for Charles to say it, but the Build Your Brand podcast.
Oh man, you know.
You know what's going on, man.
Hey, bro.
They know what's going on, man. Hey, everything good. Don't worry about that. Don't let Charles. Don't let KP do you like that,
bro.
Hey, nah, Duke. I had a. If you ain't must see the beginning of the show. I had a big slip up, bro. You go back and look at it.
I am. I'm gonna make sure. I haven't even seen Charles to even ask Charles about that tech he got a couple weeks ago.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Let's get right to it,
bruh. So actually, we were just talking about the tournament up in Chattanooga. Man, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna go and put this out there, and I got love for Tennessee, man. But reffing is a little different in Tennessee versus Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just different. It's just different. I'll leave it at that. But anyway, man,
it's more than a little different.
Yeah, it's a little, yeah.
But we are off of that just in case we got another tournament in Tennessee.
Yeah. So actually, the ref was reffing with another guy, the guy from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So check it out. So I'm like, dude go down court. One of my players go down court. He gets some contact, no call, right? Come back on the other end. Kid gets some contact, foul. I'm like, ref. I ran over there. Ref. I ain't cussed that man or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I turned around. He said warning. So I went back over to the other side, looked back. That man gave me a tick. I was like, then he tells me, oh man, we coaching. These about raising young men. I said, well, they getting the hell beat out of these young men, the hell beat out of them right now. You gotta call us on.
Hey.
Not Charles, but them boy tick me and said, Juke, Charles, I got a tick. I said, who?
And I'm
sitting Charles got a tick.
I'm sitting on the bench with him trying to be the peacemaker.
Dude, I was all the way live, bro. Like all the way live.
Yeah. Hey,
look, I don't see it, boy. You surprised or nah? You surprised you got one?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. But look, you know how it is when you go to some other states, man. You know, they ain't gonna let you do. You know, they gonna do what they want to do. They gonna rub how they want to rub. So,
hey,
so if I was in your, got me one too.
Also, tell them the other part.
When you got yours? When you almost got yours? You almost got it, or you got it?
Now I'm saying I would get one if I was in his
Oh yeah.
If I was in his position.
Well, I'll tell you this, man.
If I was in his position, I'd do the same thing.
The other ref actually apologized to me after the game. Like, hey, coach, I don't know what that ref was on. Like, it was the whole game, bro. It wasn't like it was. Yeah. That was one incident. It was the whole.
Yeah, I couldn't have been out there.
Yeah,
I could have been out there either.
It was rough. But look, I'll say this debate based on that record, man. A couple years ago, we went to Florida, and we were playing down in Florida, in Daytona Beach, and it was the same thing. Right, but the crazy part was the ref came to us and was like, "I love how your boys play." We kept calling the cheap fouls, and we're like, "Well, if you love how we play, why you fouling us? We don't play that aggressive down here. I got to call the fouls." That's what he told us.
It's crazy.
And we used to go into Atlanta getting beat up.
Right. Hey, you go down the court, you like this, catching it. Like, hey, bro, you gotta play. You gotta play through that.
You gotta play through it. So we take that same style and go play. And the guy was like, I love the way they play. If y'all was around here, I want my son to play with y'all. But it is what it is.
My man, Dr. Love got a point. Davion Mitchell put on for South Georgia.
Hey,
God.
I'm gonna let y'all speak on that before I even say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let y'all speak on that first. Before I even say anything, I'm gonna let y'all speak on that.
Hey, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man. I think I was sleeping on Baylor a little bit.
I wasn't sleeping on Baylor.
I was sleeping on them a little bit.
I slept. You know who I slept on? I slept on UCLA. I didn't know.
I think
I slept on
them. Definitely that.
I slept on them. Baylor.
We be sleep when they play, or we be getting ready to go to sleep when UCLA play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't never really look at UCLA.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest shock for me.
So let me ask you this: UCLA coach, he coached at, what was he at? Cincinnati?
I think Cincinnati. Yeah.
Right. So he was at Cincinnati. Did he have that same type of team in Cincinnati?
Not like that, man. Nah.
Right. I'm trying to.
He had a pretty good team, but they won the Bob Huggins Cincinnati. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Because he came in.
But he went to use. I mean, he got some players. I mean, we didn't never really get to see the Pac-12 players much. The only reason why I knew about Oregon State was because my little cousin knew. So, like, I knew about Oregon State, but I still didn't think Oregon State was going to make it that far this season.
No.
That's real. So, like, for me, Oregon State was the team for me because I was like, bro, they hadn't won the conference. They wouldn't have never even made it to the tournament.
Yeah. But just to talk about Davion Mitchell, man, when you talk about on-ball defense, seeing the court, man, that kid, his shooting the ball, man, the kid did it all, bro. The kid did it all, man.
Everything.
He did everything and guarded the best player on the floor.
Man, that whole team. I was
about to say, I don't know if Jalen Suggs good, but I don't know if he's the best player on that floor. But
it looked like they had 8-9 players out there, man. The way they were moving. They were moving on defense.
Yeah.
Like 8 or 9.
Hey, went up by 15-17. Hey, went up by 15-17, still moving.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this though, KP. I didn't expect Baylor to jump out like that on Gonzaga. If that's what you meant. Yeah.
Blitz something like that. Right.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
And then I'm sitting here watching it, and then when it got down to 8 or 9 points, I'm like, oh, okay, was Gonzaga about to come back? Something about to happen, you know what I mean? And then they turned it right back around. Got the ball right back up.
Hey,
on the transition and all that good stuff.
Dr. Love got a point right here. This is why I got a tech in Tennessee. Our cousin boys play hard. They won't let them play.
Let me tell y'all this, man. And people can take it for what it worth.
Oh snap!
Hey, my boy got the birthday boy with him, man. Put him on the show for me.
I was about to say I gotta put him on the show.
Put him on the show, man.
Hey,
what's up, fellas?
Tat, what's up?
Tat?
Is that the smoke?
That's him.
that is.
You got the smoke with you? Hey, happy birthday, AJ.
What's up, birthday boy?
Happy birthday. Yeah.
AJ,
Yeah, Tat, he is taller than you too, man.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, my thing messing up. Am I all right?
I hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Hey, you in the truck?
He in that black truck.
Now he in that blue truck.
The blue truck, I meant that blue truck. He gone. He'll be back. But just off of what Dr. Love said, I'm gonna answer the second question first. Caught y'all what the second question was about playing with a chip on his shoulder, South Georgia, Middle Georgia kid.
Oh yeah.
Damn straight, Dr. Love. We ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice out here when people don't want to show their love. Hey, one thing about me, I'm gonna show love to everybody, anybody, no matter where they from, whether it's Columbus, the city of Atlanta, Augusta, anybody in South Georgia, or any kid. Like I don't just support the kids in one area. It was never meant for me to do that. But what I didn't like was you got people on Twitter that, like, bro, when you got Georgia kids in the area, you should be happy to support those Georgia kids.
Right.
But most of those people that was on there sending those tweets, they don't even support Middle Georgia and South Georgia kids.
Right.
So just because you want to put out a tweet that, shout out to D. Mitchell and everything he do, you get what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. Nah, don't do that. Do what you've been doing. Don't do that because you ain't supporting the other kids in the area, and then you talk bad about the other kids in the area, and then when a South Georgia kid win it with an Atlanta kid, then you got people that ain't never said nothing about South Georgia or Middle Georgia. Now they want to type, oh yeah, South Georgia kid. Nah, the hell with that. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do it because when the lights off, when nobody ain't on Twitter or people in group messages or whatever, they disrespect the culture that we have down here. And we ain't never disrespected the culture down there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, stop hitting me with the narrative of, hey, man, y'all should come up to the city and play. Nah, bro, we've been coming to the city for 20 years. Like, come down to the South Georgia and play. Come down to Middle Georgia and play. Or let's do a home and home. Like, if we gonna make this work, let's do it that way. Like, stop trying to act like we know that the city got ballers in it. It's 1 million people that stay in the city. So, yeah, you gonna get that. But don't knock what we doing in Augusta. Don't knock what we doing in South Georgia. Don't knock what we doing in Middle Georgia. And don't knock what we doing in Columbus. Like, bro, really, if true be told, bro, we can get the outskirts of people, of teams, and go to the city and see what the smoke about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my city guy. Don't get me wrong, because I rock with Cameron McDowell. You know what I'm saying? Rock with Jamil Ride Out. I rock with the city. But don't knock what we doing in the country, period. That ain't gonna work, bro.
Oh yeah.
Will Richardson.
Where Will Richardson from?
All in.
Where Will Richardson from? Okay.
Liberty County.
He from,
Liberty County.
Okay then. So stop playing.
Same place.
South Georgia, bro. Liberty County. Stop playing with these folk, man. They don't like when I talk. They get mad. They get mad when I talk my junk. They don't like it when I do. They don't like it when I talk. Hey, one thing about it, man. people gonna always say negative stuff about what we do behind the scenes. But when they see us, they don't say anything but, man, I love what you're doing. Bro, I'd rather have you tell me you don't like what I'm doing and show me fake love. Like, that's how I feel about that. Stop showing fake love to the kids that coming out of South Georgia. Stop showing that fake love. If you don't rock with the kids, then you don't rock with them. I just keep it a buck.
Right.
Hey, Drew.
What you got? Hear me? Yeah.
That's why I said what I said. They keep you scared haze, man. Don't give me no scary haze no more. I don't want that no more. I meant that, and I ain't lying either. But I mean, I'm behind you 100% what you said. If you don't, don't sit here and knock what somebody else is doing.
Right.
I mean, you knocking what somebody else is doing, and they doing this or they doing that, and you don't like it, but I mean, you see them, hey man, what's up, man? You all right? You this, that, and the other. I mean, I'm good. I mean, let me be good in your like you say, your group text and all this, that, and the other. Let me be good in that too. But if I ain't good, well, treat me like I ain't good then. And then it's the same thing. But I'm gonna tell you about me though, Drew. I mean, it's this boy here birthday, and I'm gonna get off in a minute. But I'm glad I came in on that part. But I'm gonna tell you this about me. Don't come talking to me if you're gonna talk about me.
That's one.
That's one. Don't if you're gonna talk about me, don't come talking to me.
Hey, Dr. Love said, how many texts did you get this weekend?
Hey, Dr. Love, I ain't getting none, but I got some built up in me for the weekend though.
I knew that was coming.
I got a couple built up in me this weekend. I know I'm gonna get one or two.
Hey,
I knew that was coming, bro.
Speaking of that, Dr. Love, you gonna be at the On the Radar Sweet 16 this weekend?
I want to meet the Joker. Matter of fact,
me
Dr.
too,
Love,
bro.
If you there, the Friday night, man, we play at 6 and 9. We play at 6 and 9 o'clock Friday night. So man, come over to I forgot what court we on. I think we on court 8 and court 1. I think the second game's on court 1.
Get Dr. Love on the show, man.
Get him on the show.
I want to get him on.
Hey, so I got a question for y'all. And this is for each one of you. So now the high school season is over, and travel ball, you got a few tournaments under these kids' belt. You got a few camps under these kids' belt. Is there anybody that has caught wind or caught your eye, if you will, or has someone really just validated to you since high school? Yep, he that dog. Any kid
in the state?
Yeah, that you may have seen after high school season, whether it was a camp, whether you've seen him at a tournament, whatever the case may be.
I go as far as say that
what do you say? Hold on, he said lift costs too much to get out there.
I'll say I mean Cam is a name that we already knew and we seen we seen that's blossom, but
we talking Cam Perkins.
Ethan Elliott has been playing well. They out from camps and games. He's been playing well.
I think them two names have been buzzing for this first month. I'll say. Have we reached a month? The first month.
Well, but somebody else that's been playing well. The kid that Butts have, I didn't see. I heard, but I didn't see much of their games or anything. But the TC kid, I think his last name
TC Mathis.
Mathis, yes. I watched them play, and he's a kid that I think that stood out. Aaron got a lot of upside. Matt, we all knew what Matthew Wood could do. I mean, that's just a couple kids that come to mind to me. That I seen from hey, even open run. Seen from the open run to the high school season to now. I mean, I didn't get to see the TC Mathis kid. Like I say, during the open run, but Ethan and Aaron, I have got to see them and see it. They picked it up a little bit, and Matthew Water.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Charles Stone kid has been playing good out of Columbus.
I hadn't seen.
I think
Charles Stone.
Yeah, I think.
Stone.
I've been seeing,
Gotcha.
yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of stuff on him on Twitter as well. He's been I see he's been playing pretty good. So I mean that's just a couple kids that I think that's picked it up. Names are buzzing a little bit now.
Gotcha.
You might need some Benadryl, cuz.
Oh yeah. What about you, Ju?
Hey, Charles been on that jerk chicken, man.
No,
for me, bro, Braxton Benham. I've been on Braxton Benham. He's out of Cass High School. Super athletic kid, man. I really love what he brings to the table. He's one kid that I'm really big on. Devin Pope out of Cross Creek. Devin Pope would be a steal for a program right now, man. He brings the energy. They just beat Sandy Creek in the state championship. Like, bro, he can really, really go.
Is that the guard?
He's a guard. But I seen him at the Sharon Showcase, and he was the real deal, man. He could get buckets. But to me, like, also I got 222s that I like. Lorenzo Weaver out of Warren County High School. He's gonna be a problem. He dunked on like 2-3 dudes at the showcase. He had like 2 posterized dunks in one game. And he can shoot the 3. I seen him in high school. He made 9 threes against us in high school in one game. So like he's the real deal. And Keith Robbins, bro. Keith Robbins out of Dickinson, man. Keith Robbins is going to be a bucket, bro. He's going to be a problem. Like 6'4", 6'5". His handle is crazy. He can shoot off the dribble. He can shoot. He's just tough, bro.
2022 kid?
2022. Him and the Lorenzo Johnson kid of 2020. Okay.
Man, let me tell you, man, Juke be pulling kids like he playing spades, like pow.
Oh yeah, every time, bro. Every time, like, man. Just shout out to Jabri Mills, man, out of Collins Hill. Jabri Mills texted me yesterday, and bro, like one thing about it, when you're respectful and you do the right thing and you talk to people gonna be willing to help you. And the kid was like a yes sir, no sir kid. Like, man, I don't be one kid to say yes sir, no sir to me, but I respect it. And he was like, Coach, I need some help, bro. I just want to try to get out of here. And I can't say if he gonna take the offer or not, but when I saw his film, like what he did, and I sent it to one of my guys, and he got an Atlantic Cape offer that same day. So just one thing that I can tell kids is, when you're looking for opportunities, whether you want to ask people questions or you want people to help you, always be respectful. Like, like, Coach, I'm sorry to bother you, or Coach, can you please help me? And there's some guys that might not answer, but most of the time, like, if you hit me, I'm going to answer. I might not answer right then, but I'm going to answer. Like, I don't want to leave a kid unturned, because I might be his only change. So, for me, it just for like Jabri Mills, man, like I salute you big time. I'm hoping that whether you get more opportunities, but that Atlantic Cape offer is very good. Like that's gonna be a great offer for that kid, man. So
good stuff.
Yeah, Charles, I just threw the Joker down right there on that
one. Hey, let me ask you this though, man. Cause we just had this couple situations that we've had to deal with within the organization. Kids on social media. Kids getting their grades, man. So, just from your standpoint, right? So you being able to pick up a phone or text a coach and say, look at this film. But if they social media, and we've talked about it several times, but I think we need to foot stomp it one more time for the kids and the parents to understand. If their social media is out there, man, real crazy and real wild, that hurts their chances, right?
Oh, definitely. You seen what happened to Paul Pierce, then?
Bingo.
As the kids say less.
And he's $200 million man.
Yeah.
He worth $200 million.
Hey, and the thing about it, what I always go back to is they gonna dig deep. They might a college might dig back to your 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? To see what you were back then, or what you put on social media back then, to decide on whether.
And one thing too, Tat, is like even on the football side,
here, man.
You gotta be. What Tat say? Oh, Tat server probably went out. But the one thing that I can say, too is,
that's a good point, Dr. Love. You see that comment from Dr. Love?
Oh, when they throwing up game time.
Yeah.
Oh, they kill you. Y'all, kids don't understand. Like when you tell them stuff, someone's so knuckleheaded that they just be like, "Oh man, come on, coach, you don't know what you're talking about." But bro, I sit here and look at this stuff every day. And football, like even with football, my head coach, Devin Wynn, is from Greene County, plays at Furman High School. He's been at Furman for 4 years now. They sent my head coach a form for him to tell how Devin was in high school. The NFL. So if the NFL can do it, damn, so college coaches can do it too. Colleges do it also. So like most of the time when you're a freshman or you first get in, like you're a really good basketball player, like you're auditioning for a job or a scholarship from 9th grade on to the 12th.
Right.
So like when you out there throwing gang signs or you out here retweeting crazy stuff, I don't even retweet crazy stuff. And I don't even have nobody to abide by, but I understand what I'm part of a basketball community. So
when do it start, Juke? What grade you said?
It started when you get in 9th grade. You interviewing every year.
Ninth grade.
Okay, I tell you what.
There you go.
Like if I sit around my whole 9th grade year and I retweet everything, or I just be acting crazy, showing guns, coaches are gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, well, just because I don't see it now, don't mean he still ain't doing it. First impression is your first impression is basically your last impression, because people gonna always remember that first impression of you. If you was an a-hole the first time I met you, I'm gonna remember that you was an a-hole. Yeah. I ain't gonna forget that. Or if you took your shirt out of the back for me, I'm gonna remember that the first time. So like you gotta live a certain creed. Like if you're not living that creed, bro, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta live that creed.
It's kind of like when I was playing football, man, and when people met me, hold on, man. When people met me when I was playing football, they still see me in that light, Juke.
Hey, man, look at him. Hey man, I'm finna go turn up with AJ, man, and hey man.
Turn the light on real quick. Let us see AJ real quick.
AJ, he got no headphones on. AJ, get up, man. Man, that man got no headphones. But hey, listen, man. Before I go in here, man, I do want to say, Juke, man, I'm proud of you, man. With what you got going on, with your podcast, man. That thing jumping right now. Man, we're looking forward to a lot more content, man. And I'm proud of you, man, and with you 100%, bro.
Dr. Love, hold on, Juke, my bad. And this was a sentimental moment. Dr. Love, you ain't got to keep bringing up where I played at, brother.
All American. Hey, hey, Tat. Hey, man, look, like I told Jared don't like when I say stuff like this, but because he swore like the work that I put in got me to where I'm at. And I respect that. But the one thing about it is too, bro, like when you got great people around you and great people that support you, it makes you go harder. You know what I'm saying? It makes you continue to put out the work that you put in. Like besides, like, bro, I don't even think about failing no more. Before I even started, like, it was always about, damn, am I gonna fail? Like, I don't want to fail. Like, I'm scared of failure. You get what I'm saying? Right. But when you got great people in your circle that support what you own and you can help them become great, or they can help you do the same, like, it continues to help you want to put out the product that you put out. So, like, I mean, it's not only, I don't do it for me anyway. I never done it for me. It ain't never been about me. I'm 34 years old. I don't have a dream to chase like that. But it's kids out here that have a dream to play basketball. And if I'm able to help a kid accomplish his dream, then I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am as a person. Like, I didn't have anybody that pushed me to go and do extra stuff. I had to just do it on my own. And I didn't have a trainer, or I didn't have somebody to help me get recruited. And me not having help getting recruited is a reason why I help kids get recruited, because they don't. It's hella kids like me out here.
Yep. Big facts, Dr. Love. Networking with great people is a great thing. Can lead to many other opportunities.
Right.
Dr. Love don't say that too loud. It'll be on you.
Man, hey, Tat, look, man, enjoy your time with AJ, man. Y'all enjoy that. Enjoy the birthday, bro.
Hey, Avoid too, man. That's major. I do want to say, man, shout out to him too, man. What they doing over there too, man. It's great things happening. Y'all doing a great job for these kids, man. And I guess I'm finna go do a great job for this boy here, man. And maybe he'll. What's going on? Who that is?
Big Head Trey.
Who is Big Head Trey?
I don't
is that Trey Green?
It got to be Trey Green. I can't see it fade.
Oh, well, what's going on, Big Head Trey?
Who is Big Head Trey though?
I don't know who Big Head Trey is. Hey, it had to be big. You couldn't see who he was.
He looking up at the sky, man. On that profile picture, he looking up at the sky.
They had covering up the pictures.
A little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna go ahead, man. I appreciate y'all, man, and I ain't mean to interrupt.
Nah, you good, bro.
Hey man, y'all turn up over there. Tell my man AJ Smoke if he gonna release a single tonight, this will be the night to do it, brother.
Hey, we got one on the way. We got the camera crew in there. He finna show out in the restaurant.
Oh, hey, the apple juice coming with the sparklers, huh?
Oh no, Ty Carr.
Oh, that Headed Murphy. Hey, that's what we call him, Headed Murphy. What's up, Headed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ty, what's up, man?
Headed Murphy. Hey, but yeah, man, I'm going in with this boy, man. I appreciate y'all, man, and I'm gone, man.
All right,
all right, coach.
Hey, put that back up
though. Dr. Love said, I'm loving the transfer portal movement, but I see a lot of college coaches are mad about it. LOL. Kids had the power, and now the coach is mad.
They did not just make a coach retire?
Oh, talking about
Roy Williams?
Yeah.
Roy Williams said I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, for what I heard about Roy, he was just more so, he just loved building relationships. And I kind of understood why he went. Then, he been coaching for 18 years. So that, more than 18. So I'm not going to say that was one of the reasons, but him not being able to build relationships like he was like before. But for me, like, I feel like it's not 1,220 kids just and what people understand is in the transfer portal for just Division I, it's 1,220. We ain't even talking about the transfers in Division II or JUCO.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about that stuff. And
so, Drew, let me ask you this. And shout out to my man Cubby Lee. I see you there.
Yeah.
Shout out Cubby.
What up, Cubby Lee?
all over the place. Baseball, covering all the photos. If you need your photos, get with Cubby Lee. Shots by Cubby Lee. But Juke, I want to ask you this. The COVID, man. What effect do you think COVID's had on this transfer portal?
Man, the way looking,
right, when kids being able to get that extra year, do you think that that's played a part in this as well?
Oh, definitely. Because now, like, people think like, oh, 120 kids are unhappy. That's not the case. They might be unhappy, but you also got coaches saying, hey, man, you might need to go somewhere else because we don't see a fit for you here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just
every year though, right?
It's happening a lot more now because I'm not gonna call any names, but I've had coaches tell me straight up, like, man, kids. And then one thing about this too is kids not doing their work. So most kids are failing out of school and going into the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta think some coaches, JUCO coaches, are letting their whole roster go because kids didn't want to buy into the program. You got some guys that think you owe them stuff. So it's hella stories into the transfer portal. But being the fact that you are given a year, an extra year, like kids take advantage of it. It's not gonna happen. We'll talk about this forever, but it's not gonna happen 3 or 4 years down the road.
Hey, so you just brought up an interesting point, man. And again, so coaches are saying because they know that the transfer portal is so big right now, and I really, you know what, this kid ain't really fitting with what I need. So I may be able to go get somebody out of the transfer portal. So now am I being a little bit more honest, or even being a little bit more over the top to say maybe you should go somewhere else so I can hopefully get somebody out the transfer portal? Because at the end of the day, it's about me keeping my job and me being successful. So if I can go get this kid, and I ain't saying you did a bad job, I'm just saying you ain't necessarily what I need, something a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. And that's real. Like, that's what's going on. Like, look, like what Dr. Lord just said right there. The SME.
Yeah, that basketball SME.
That's it. Because now you gotta think too, KP. When when a kid enters the transfer portal, I could talk to him during the season.
Mm-hmm.
So I could get him to buy into what I want and say, hey, man, this is what's going on. I need such and such. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if a kid commit to him and he look, well, I don't need this guard no more. By the time you get into the SME, you out. Bye. See you later. Like, man, we don't need you. Sorry. Yeah. You did good. Like, and you got coaches that let kids go but won't help them find another spot. So
well, so it's all about them at that point.
And look what Chad said.
What up, coach?
But this year, it's going for everybody. I promise you, I've heard more coaches say it this year than I've ever heard. Man, we clearing our whole roster out. Some of these kids just ain't what we want.
Right.
Yeah. And then you gotta think too, when a new coach comes, you're gonna have kids transfer because a new coach might not want you. You might not be his type guy.
Yep.
So now you got that going on, and then no knock on prep schools because I coached at a prep school, but I also understand how it go. Now you got prep schools that are like, well, shoot, I could up my price and get kids to come because they don't have anywhere else to go. So now you got all kind of devilish stuff going on because of kids and because of the COVID. Then you probably gonna have at least like 10 to 15 new prep schools. And I ain't gonna lie, man, like I honestly wanted to open up a prep school, but like even with this going on, I'd rather wait another 3-4 years. So I don't want nobody to be like, hey, it's another prep school out here. You get what I'm saying? So like for me, I'm paying attention to everything, how everybody moves, because I have to. I have kids that are looking to get opportunities. It's some prep schools that I trust, but at the same time, a prep school, it's a dog-eat-dog world, man. Whether you're prep, JUCO, Division III, NAIA, whatever. Like, kids are leaving. And kids are leaving NAIA schools. Kids are leaving JUCOs in all levels. So, like, man, you better stop playing.
Hey, so Juke, let me ask you this. How long do you see this having an effect? this year having an effect on how far down the road?
It could possibly trickle down to definitely 22. I just can't answer for 23 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like 23 is probably gonna be free for all, like everybody for themselves, because the seniors will be gone. The other kids they either got a year. Like I mean, it could last for another 2-3 years, and I could be wrong, but I just don't see an end result to this right now. Because you gotta think too, it's still 2020 kids out here looking to get to school somewhere.
True. Yeah.
So you got kids, 2020 is looking for schools. You got 2021s transferring, and then you got 22s trying to get coaches to see what they own. But it'll be a little different because hopefully coaches will be able to come see 22 and be able to really use their eyes to get to recruit kids.
So do you think I don't know. So like you said, you got 2020 still out here. We got 21. Everybody's still out here trying to get it. Do you think the NCAA is going to try to do something about the transfer portal? Put some type of limitations or something on it?
I think so.
I mean, they will, but like, how can you fix your own mess?
It's gonna be a chop off. That's the only way to fix it. It's gonna be like we're gonna chop it off. Yeah, here.
I think it ain't, whatever it is, it ain't gonna be fair.
It's not gonna be fair. There's no way to make it fair.
So let me ask you this though. Even talk about football. Football was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
Right.
No. Football had what 53, 55 people on the team?
Yeah.
Or 80, really 85 in a sense, like the whole roster. And we didn't even see it trickle down like that. No, it might be like 600-700, but it's double with basketball.
That's scary.
That's very.
And coaches are getting fired too. You got coaches getting hired, coaches getting fired. So it's not like it's over with. But it's been kind of quiet because verbal commits hasn't been making my phone bing, bing, bing a lot. So I guess it's kind of slowing down right now.
Yeah.
More kids are committing to schools now out the transfer portal than just saying they're going to transfer.
Yeah. Hey, Juke, but we definitely want to touch on your podcast, brother. Let's talk about it.
Man. Go ahead.
Hold on, man. You ain't the host right now. Hold on. Hey, no, that's a good point too, right there, Dr. Love. Everybody's still trying to get it, but I just want to echo what Tat said, man. We proud of you, what you over there doing, how you came in the game moving, and the content that you're putting out. Just from that standpoint, how excited are you about taking off and then being at this point where you're at right now?
You had to ask me this a year ago. I'll probably be like, nah, man, I don't think you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, man, it's just a blessing coming from where I come from, you know?
Shout out to Cubby.
Appreciate that, Cubby. Like, I always been like, man, I always like to talk. But, like, when I really figured that I could talk about basketball and to people, like, and then coming on the show with you guys, and just being able to talk about the stuff that we talk about, like, kind of just found a little niche in it, man, and just being able to like, even when I was with Hidden Gems, like, I started to continue to get more comfortable, and just when me and Tat were talking, and I was like, Tat, I might need to try to do a little podcast for the kids, just something to have for the kids to have. Even though, I still have coaches or whatever, but the podcast is mostly for the kids. Because kids have voices. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be heard just as much as we want to be heard, man. And it's a fun thing, bro, to really get to know people, get to know kids, or get to find out what your nickname was, or Jared, we found out Jared had a nickname on the show last night. I ain't gonna put my boy out like that, but we found out he had, all of that, bro. So it's fun, and you get to be yourself. Like I don't have to be like fake. I don't have to be fake here. Like everybody's real. So like it's just I'm just happy to be able to do it, man, because like I never really realized how many people really look at the show or even go back and look at the show until like the last couple of weeks. Even when I didn't come on last week, it was people like, man, why you didn't do the show last week? You know what I'm saying? So like that was kind of crazy, but just being able to put kids on the map, talk basketball, talk about life. Man, Jamil Rideout was on the show last night, and like, bro, I always been high on Jamil, but just the way that he answered the questions and like, bro, he's gonna be a special kid, bro. He's going to be special, man. I can say that. And you gotta think about Trey with Trey, bro. Like Trey, the show I did with Trey, and how much fun I had on the show with him, bro. That's what keeps me going, bro. Just to have that opportunity. And then, we had a commitment on the show. Like, bro, we doing stuff a lot of people aren't doing. And kids love being able to put their voice out, man.
Hey, they'll start doing it soon, trust me. Hey, but kind of so those are some of your highlights. Right. So what's in store for us, Juke? First of all, how many more shows you doing in season 1? Because we did about 1,087.
I ain't doing 1,087. When the first season stop? When?
Whenever you want it to stop, Juke.
Hold on. Now listen. Now, Dr. Love, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't from South Georgia, but I love South Georgia. Shout out to Metlock. And my guy EJ Brown. The South got something to say. Those are big time guys in South Georgia. I'm actually in like Northeast Georgia around Augusta, Morgan County. I'm close to like Rockdale and all that stuff. So like, but I'm still captured. You're right. The South do got something to say, Dr. Love.
Hey, Charles, put that back up real quick. And just to read that. Keep inspiring and motivating the youth at Juke. Many blessings your way, bro.
Appreciate that. That's love. that love, bro. And I'm gonna be like, what we got coming up, man. We got an all girl show coming up soon, and I've been working on that for like 3 weeks. I can't. The one person that I want to get on the show, she keep running from me. She swear that she be busy. I'm gonna get her on the show this time. I promise you, I'm gonna get her. I gotta have her on the show because it's only right. You gotta. I told her.
Put her name out right now. Let's put that pressure on her.
Alexis Parker. I gotta get you on the show, man. I gotta get you on the show, Cole Parker. We're gonna make sure we edit this so she'll know. Gotta get on the show, man. It's for the culture. She out of Savannah. Went to Prairie. Hold on, make sure I'm right. She went to Prairie View. And was an All-American at Prairie View. And she's from Georgia. Like, I gotta get on the show, man. We got an all-girl show. I should have a state championship coach on the show also that won the girls. So it's a lot coming, man. I'm working. I mean, with everything that Charles done taught me out of StreamYard, I'm working, man. So I mean, yeah, we got whatever. How many more shows we can do, man? We gonna do it. I ain't gonna get to 1,018, but I mean, like, we gonna keep working, man. Any kid that want to get on the show and just get questions answered, like ask, man, cool. I ain't gonna stir nobody away. You can sit at the end of the bench. I'm gonna find a way to talk to you about some stuff. You might not even get but 2 minutes of playing time, but we gonna make the show go. That right. That work gonna show, D-Love.
Hey, Juke, so for people that may not be familiar with the show, just real quick, man, kind of summarize what your whole intention and motivation for doing the show is.
Love, man. Love what you love to do. I love doing this basketball stuff. If it, I don't know what I'll be doing if it weren't for basketball. So for me, it's just being able to give the love back the love that you receive, and being able to put people in the opportunities, being able to let people know, like, man, this kid is, because a lot of people probably didn't know who Trey was till he got on the show. Besides people in basketball, now a couple of people know who Trey Green is. So
Hey, how many people Traydon had to go get that what kind of sauce was that?
Mardi Gras
sauce.
Mardi Gras sauce? Yeah. How many people?
Everybody talk about that, man. Bruh. Everybody talks about that. And I mean, like, bro, we setting trends, man. We setting trends like y'all were doing it way before I even got involved, and it was something that I always felt like, oh, maybe I could get on the show one day. And I done been on the show a lot now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been on the show a couple of times. So
we don't call you a guest no more, Juke.
Hey, Juke coming. You know what I'm saying?
Juke popping up. Hey, but that's fine though.
Hey, that's love, bro. He don't even he tell us when I'll be on the show later. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'm popping up. Hey, but y'all said to the group, I'm like, oh snap, nobody I'm pulling up anyway. Even if he ain't made a cent, I'm right there anyway. But like, man, I'm just glad to like, bro, you meet people in this basketball world. And sometimes you'll think like, I might meet this dude out of basketball and I never meet him again. But since I've been knowing you, Charles, Tat, like, bro, Tat, I mean, I owe Tat the world, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man, because even when I started doing my open runs, Tat was getting his kids involved, and they were coming to Greene County and doing the open run at 6, 7 o'clock on a Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Like, Quan Diller, like, man, I'm gonna forever love Quan for coming down, bro. Quan came down and Quan, Keyshawn, like those are memories that you never forget, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's stuff that you never forget. And I owe Tat the world, bro, because he supported me from day one. Cohesive, day one. You know what I'm saying? Like I would text Wasey and ask Wasey questions. I was like, man, I know he tired of me asking questions. But I didn't want to mess up. I wanted it to be right. Yeah. I mean, I would hit Sean up. I still hit Sean up and ask him questions. You know what I'm saying? I hit Jared up, ask Jared questions, and now I work with Jared.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just about when you treat people the right way, bro. Everything else is gonna come together if you do it the right way.
Yeah. The right way. What I think we say like-minded people, man.
Like-minded people.
Like-minded people. It's this thing is to push kids, man. It ain't about our egos. So definitely that.
No, I never let my ego get in the way of me helping a kid, because I feel like this, KP. If I put the light on me, then I done took the light off a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do that, bro. Like if you know Coach Juke, you know, Coach Juke gonna talk your head off about a kid. He know 50 million on. Like you know, like hey, I do. It ain't, you know.
And if you can get a kid an opportunity, Juke, that's one thing I can say. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do that. You're gonna use whatever resource you got to get a kid an opportunity.
And you'll never hear me talk about it. But one thing you gonna hear me say though, because I ain't gonna let y'all just talk about kids, and I ain't say nothing about them first. I want mine to respect me, respect me, man. Christian Chambers, Peanut. Let be for real now. Like,
don't
Peanut.
jump on when you hot. I'm with you. Yeah.
Come on, man. We know what's going on around here.
Oh yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Hey, Wasey put up a message or a while back, man. Can you kind of go back to that one? When he was saying that everybody that we had on the show, man, all the podcasts. So we had the That's Major. Can you scroll back up? I put you on the spot.
Bro,
I just think it's a good tweet, man.
KP, that was an hour ago.
Can you get to it?
I can get to it, but that's an hour ago.
No, I'm just saying I don't think we gave it this just due, man. Just from the magnitude of what this is and what we've been able to accomplish and how we've been able to build. Juke, you see, I was trying to have a moment. Juke, see how you do, man.
Sorry, ready to go.
Hey, look, Juke.
No one before get hungry and eat that slicker off. Time to go.
Juke, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am an early riser. I get up super early. It don't matter what time I go to bed. I get up super early. I don't know what it is.
All I'm saying is, I think this is a powerful message, man, and I think we've been able to build this brand, and expand this brand, and have like-minded people, and have these different platforms for these kids out here. So I just wanted to reiterate and reemphasize what Big Wasey put out there, and definitely, like you said, Juke, shout out to Wasey, shout out to being visionaries on this thing, man, and being the lead and putting all this together, and letting it go. So for podcast land, Off the Dribble, that's Major, and Build Your Brand all on one show. That's I think that's something to salute, and that's big, man. That's big.
That's major.
Hey, before I go, I want to say this too. Jay, unreported by Jay. Listen, gotta give her the love. I'm giving her an invite to the women's show. If she want to get on it, when I do get all the pieces together, I want Jay to be on that show so we can talk about what she does as far as the videos and just, man, I believe I got something up my sleeve. Y'all gonna be surprised that I got something up my sleeve, bro. Like I'm gonna represent for the women because they deserve it, man.
Yeah.
You just reminded me. I got some work to do. I forgot all about it. We all done forgot about it. KP, we'll talk after the show. That's offline.
That work gonna show, man. Y'all keep it going, man. I appreciate you guys, bro. I really do, man. So keep working.
All love, brother. Like we said, we just excited another platform.
But you know what, man? I love the podcast. I love what we do. I love the network, bringing kids. Ultimately, the bottom line is bringing kids together with college coaches. But when you see each other in person, it's just a different vibe, man. Like I'm a you know what I'm saying? I'm a social person, so I need to see that in person. So to see Juke at a camp, what up? Like I still, you know what I'm saying? I need that.
Hey, he was out in that pro camp coaching up a storm too, wasn't you, Juke?
Man, listen, allow my voice this time. Well,
shout out to Jared, man. Shout out to Jared and everything he's doing.
I had a real good team, bro. I went 2-1. They put a lid on the second game. They put a lid on the basket second game. But my boy came through. Lorenzo Johnson came through. Yeah, man, it's time to go, Lil. I'm finna go. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy. Get that work done too, Charles.
Yeah, I got some work to do, man. I've been slacking, man.
Whatever that is, I'm about to go watch that Snowfall.
I'll catch that in a minute, or maybe tomorrow. I'm chilling, bro. So I'm finna eat my wings too. So yeah, they still smelling good. I'm about to put them in the microwave. Hey, man, love you guys, man. I'll text later on, man. But I appreciate everything, y'all.
Hey, you gonna be up this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be out that way. I'll shoot y'all a text. Because I probably end up being at hoop scene this time. So
okay.
Yeah, so I'll still shoot y'all a text, see where y'all at, and try to link with y'all this weekend.
Yeah, so we'll be all in the Lake Point, Marietta area.
All right, that'll work then. I'll find somebody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man,
all right, brother.
Love y'all, man.
Latest, Jew.
Brother. Hey, that's good, man. Good show. Got 5 minutes to get off. Any closing words?
Hey, appreciate that, Dr. Love.
Dr. Love, we gotta link up, man. So if you at the tournament, and please, you know what I mean? Holler at us. We're gonna be moving around there. Please holler at us.
Peace.
What you got, Charles?
No, man, just want to thank the viewers for tuning in on a Wednesday night, man. We really appreciate it. We all trying to get our bearings down as we navigate through this busy season, if you will.
Right.
Trying to juggle many things. But thanks for tuning in, man. We're gonna keep it going. Look for some other things to come out, man. When things start to slow down, like I said, I got some. Me and KP got to kind of talk about a few things You're gonna see some other things that may come out. KP like you don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do it.
He know, but he just we all got to be reminded because we've been grooving and moving. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, so and definitely we want to shout out all our partners in the Off the Dribble Hype South Media Network. We appreciate everything that everybody do. Somebody that we always not overlook because he's right there, but because he's so quiet in the way that he moves, CJ. I got to give a shout out to CJ. He was up at the tournament last weekend. Was it last weekend?
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Scene. Yeah, it was the hoop scene.
It was at the Atlanta Jam.
The Atlanta Jam, yeah. So he recorded some games and he put it out. So check, follow our social media. Go out on YouTube and watch the games. He's recording the games, crystal clear quality. Seeing it, man. So definitely shout out to CJ and everybody else as part of the network, man. We appreciate you. Again, our one goal is to push these kids and give them opportunities and give them a platform. And that's all we've been doing. Definitely want to give a shout out to our sponsors, KPP Designs, Hype South Media, Hype South Skills Lab, 619/Totem Gym, Happy Hydro, Shots by Cubby Lee. Did I forget anybody, Charles?
Nope, I think you got everybody.
I think I nailed everybody. So again, check us out. We'll be back next Wednesday. We'll, whoever's gonna be on the show, be a surprise. It might be Dr. Love, so stay tuned. And Charles, if you ain't got nothing else, man, we're gonna get out of here.
Peace.